Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Becky Sechere. I hope you're doing well. As you know, I'm a registered nurse and I practice in the UK as a nurse, and I normally give you tips and advice as to how to navigate when you arrive in the UK as an international or overseas nurse, and also for those of you who are back home and planning to relocate to UK to work as a nurse. I give you information so that you can make your own decision, and also how to look after your NMC registration when you arrive. So I'm going to be doing one of my usual educational videos on why people can be removed from the NMC register, or how or why people can be struck off. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about a case whereby a lady was removed from the register for incorrect entry as a result of not declaring a police caution, which she got because she had an altercation with the mother of the partner. So if you want to know more or hear more about this case, remember to watch the video to the end. I do these things because we all need to learn from other people's mistakes. So if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, remember to like, subscribe and share. So let's get into the video itself. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Becky Sechere. So as I said in the introduction of the video, today we're going to be talking about one of my educational videos on why someone could be struck off or removed from the NMC register. So on today's, the reason, as you know, the reason someone could be removed or struck off the register in the UK would be either due to misconduct, lack of competence, criminal convictions or cautions, health, not having the necessary knowledge of English language, which is very important when you want to practice in the UK, determinations by other health and social care organizations, or fraudulent or incorrect entry onto the NMC register. So as I said in the introduction, today's topic is a registered nurse removed from the register for not declaring a caution, a police caution this person has received during her revalidation. So if you're about to do your revalidation, if you have had a caution from the police for any minor or major situation you may have found yourself in, you have to declare that not only on your revalidation. You need to let the NMC know as soon as you have received a caution or you have got a conviction. It's very important. So what happened? So let's look at the charge in this case. I've made my notes as usual, so bear with me. So in this case, the nurse's revalidation, so she did a revalidation in 2018 and she did not indicate that she received a police caution for common assault in 2016. So the whole thing happened, or the incident in which she had a police caution occurred in 2016. In 2018, she did her revalidation, but she did not indicate on the NMC as a part of the process for your revalidation. You have to, tick whether you have had any convictions or cautions, but she did not do that. Hence, she got removed from the register. So the whole thing started when she referred herself to NMC in 2020. And then the NMC started dealing with the internal referral in 2021 So the lady or the person, the nurse herself, as I said, referred herself in 2020. So this situation happened in 2016. She did her revalidation in 2018, but she referred herself in 2020 to the NMC that she has received a police caution in 2016 for a common assault. So what was the assault about? So the assault or the caution relates to her or the nurse's partner's mother. So this was more or less like a domestic situation. So the partner's mother has been living with them and their children at home. So it was reported that there were some arguments between the nurse and the partner's mother regarding the way their children were being managed. So on a particular day, the partner had gone to work and the nurse was at home with the partner's mother and the children. And then what happened was the fact that an argument escalated between the two, which is the nurse and the mother of her partner. And when the partner came back, apparently the argument became very heated. And when the partner came back from work, the mother reported to her son or daughter, I don't know, that what has happened between them. And then during the conversation or discussion, the nurse did say to her partner that the whole situation made her furious, and this actually escalated further. So the partner of the nurse called the police without the nurse's knowledge that her partner had called the police. So when the police arrived, they spoke to all of them involved in the case, and they did that separately, and the nurse was then taken to the police station for further questioning. And upon further questioning, the police did say to the nurse that the partner's mother has reported to the partner that this nurse had spat on her. So the nurse spat on the partner's mother, and the nurse actually was said to have acknowledged this, and the nurse said that it was reciprocal, which means that, or reciprocal action, which means that the mother of a partner may have spat on her, and she also decided to spit back on the partner's mother. So the police considered this action, and they concluded that the action of the nurse amounted to common assault, and she was offered a caution for this common assault. So this common assault resulted in a caution, and it is a form of a criminal, order, I believe. So the nurse did agree and accepted the caution, but she told the NMC that she did not realize that the police has recorded a caution. So she believed it was only a warning. So the nurse's understanding of that caution was the fact that she thought it was a warning. Therefore, she did not realize that this was something that she needed to have reported to the NMC. So as you should be aware, a common assault would appear, or a caution for common assault would appear on anybody's criminal record. So just be aware. So let's go further. In 2020, the nurse actually applied for DBS. As we all know, we all have to do DBS, which is, criminal records checks. So she applied for one in 2020. So let's go back. The incident happened in 2016. She revalidated in 2018. Now in 2020, she applied for a DBS and then for the enhanced disclosure certificate, and then she saw that she had a caution listed on her DBS, and immediately she contacted the NMC to report that she has had a caution. Bear in mind, as I said she thought it was a warning, not a caution. Therefore, she did not realize that she needed to have reported that to the NMC. So NMC record showed that she did not declare this on her notice of practice form in 2018 during her revalidation. And the nurse actually did make a full admission of the charge. And so the reason for her removal was the fact that the entry on the NMC for her revalidation was deemed to have been incorrectly made. So please, if you're doing your revalidation, make sure everything you are entering there, you can, verify it. Make sure whatever you are entering on your revalidation form or your registration, those of you who are trying to register from back home, or those of you who have arrived, you've completed your NMC OSCE and you're about to go on the register, make sure everything is what it is. Be truthful on whatever information you fill in there. Otherwise, it would come back to bite you. So the nurse stated that she did not declare it because she did not, she didn't know that she had a caution, because as I said before, she thought it was a warning, and that as soon as she became aware in 2020 that this was a caution from her DBS, she reported it to the NMC about it. However, having found that the entry on the register, as I said, was made incorrectly, the order was to remove her. And normally people are given a period of time to appeal, and also in this case it's likely she might be able to rejoin the register. So you can imagine, if your life, your family life and everything depends on your registration, and this happens due to that mistake, and this was a domestic related situation. Sometimes, you are not in that situation, so you don't know, but it's important for us as nurses, whatever we do, we should try as much as possible to control ourselves, because anything you do can come back to bite you, especially in relation to your NMC registration. And if you lose your registration and you cannot work as a nurse for your organization or employer, what do? So there's a lot of lessons here for us to learn. We have to be truthful in whatever we do. We have to have patience in whatever we do, even with our own family, because due to any domestic altercation, if your other half or partner or family member calls the police on you and they investigate and you end up having a form of caution, it would go against you. Yes, it's important for you to report that caution yourself to the NMC. If you do not do that, it would go against you. And when you're doing your revalidation, once again, remember to make sure that whatever information you are entering on your revalidation form is the correct information. If you're acting as confirmer for someone as well, you have to make sure whatever is being put there is what it is, because it can come back to bite both of you. I hope this video has been helpful. Put your comments there. What do you think about the whole situation? Drop your comment, and remember to subscribe to my channel. Remember to like, remember to share. This is a learning video, so if you have learned something, why not share with someone so they can also learn and benefit from it? Anyway, take care of yourselves, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.